Guys. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that on camera, but let's let a few people jump on. It's super bright now. The sun is going down, and it's bright. How could I have no watchers, but I got one thumbs up? So weird. Mr. YouTube is messing with me again. Looks like I got 2 watchers now. So in a few, I will start talking about what I'm going to talk about. But just wanted to let you guys know today was a better day. Took my wife to the doctor. Her thyroid's a little out of whack, but you know. Hi, Julie. I was speaking with Maureen. I'm going to talk with her some more, and hopefully we can finish her interview. Thank you, Rustic Signatures. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna start getting into it. Yesterday, I gave you guys like bad news, but today, I'm gonna give you guys good news. The good news is I went to the doctor yesterday, which is not that great, but whatever. I'm doing better today, but I weighed myself, or they weighed me yesterday at the doctor, and I weighed 269. When I started doing YouTube, guys, I weighed 337. Well, a little before YouTube, I weighed 337. 337. And what's going down? 671. And I'm down 68 pounds. Can you guys believe it? Oh, I don't even want to talk about draining my knee. My back from the night before I went to the doctor, I was so tense because it hurt so bad to drain my knee. Coming home yesterday, my back hurt so bad because I was like relieved, sitting different in the seat. What's up, sleep? And even today, my back is sore because I was so tense about them draining my knee. And but guys, that's like big news for me. Like I haven't weighed 269 since 2007. So that's pretty good. Hey, Frank, do you think Patty used a gat crank? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't think Paddock used anything myself, but time will tell. That's only my opinion. But I cannot believe it, guys. I am down dude, that's almost like 32 more pounds and I'll be down 100. My goal was like 270, down from 337 or whatever. But do you think the BCF is staged? What's the BCF? Body cam footage? I'm still working on the body cam footage, and everything is so different. I just can't put an angle on it yet, guys. My opinion is it doesn't make sense. There's so much different. There's so many things moved. It was so unprofessional. But what's up, Chris Slate? No, I am like 3/4 done reading your email. It was like a short novel, which I really appreciate because I really wanted to talk to you. But it's been so hectic here, and everybody getting hurt and getting airlifted, and my wife's surgery, and me being down. It's kind of hard. Everybody needs a good old root beer now and then, right? I don't drink any soda anymore. I drink, if I want a soda, well, see, maybe I've never used a gat crank, so maybe you know more than I do. So that's good. So maybe your opinion is that he used a gat crank. But I don't drink a lot of soda anymore. If I do drink soda, it's Sprite Zero or Fresca Zero. It has like no carbs and all that, but I have changed not a bunch, but I eat low carb tortillas, And I've cut back on the bread quite a bit. I still eat my cookies because I like a couple cookies before I go to bed. But my wife has been doing this longer than I have, and she's down like over 100 pounds. I think she's down like 150 pounds. And she's beautiful. She's always been beautiful, big or small. I love her. She's my rock. She's given me 6 beautiful kids. What more could you ask for? So she was doing Advocare at first, and then she switched to this Prove It thing. And man, it's amazing. I drink like 2 to 4 drinks a day. It's not a meal replacement or nothing. And it's totally amazing. You cannot even change your diet and just drink those drinks after a meal or whenever you want, and you'll lose weight. It's totally, totally crazy. It doesn't even sound legit. That's why I was never a diet person. Doug Haig, I don't know, man. He's like a weapons guy, an ammo guy. It's all crazy. But for somebody who doesn't like to diet, this is like for you. And it's not like an infomercial. I'm just telling you what worked for me. And it's super, super crazy. I've only changed a couple things. I was a big candy fanatic, and I still have candy. Don't get me wrong. And, oh, you know what? I want to give a shout out to Sean Graham. He's going through a hard time too. And when I post those videos about things happening, I'm not looking for like a pity party. I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. And so he's going through a hard time too. And what happened to him is not good either. I mean, none of it's any bad thing. It's not good, but maybe let's just do a little moment of silence for Sean Graham and him, or for anybody that's going through a hard time. So Sean Graham, that was for you, buddy. I know you're going through it. We're all going through it. But, you know, it's just crazy. But, yeah, guys. I'm saying a lot right now because I just have a lot going on. But, Becky, if you're watching this, I'm probably going to call you later. My wife's not feeling too good. And if she goes to sleep, I will give you a call. I want to make sure she's okay. But is there really? Oh my God, how awesome is that? There is a rainbow over my shoulder. That's crazy. It's a double rainbow. Can you guys see that it's a double rainbow? Can you guys see that? Let me see if I take the phone down. It's a double rainbow. How heartwarming is that? That's crazy. That's so awesome, guys. That's like, you know, my grandpa's watching down right now. My brother-in-law, both of my grandpas, my grandma. My other grandma, she's not doing too well. And she taught me all about how to cook and bake. And I used to play hooky all the time to go. I love cooking and baking. And my great-grandma, her name was Grandma Rosie. And she used to cook the best food, guys. Best food. I mean, even if it was a piece of toast, it was the best you ever had. And so I've always been around women that cooked. My wife is a great cook. My mom. I am in the beautiful state of Oregon. I'm in the Pacific Northwest. It's beautiful up here. It was super hot today, guys. And now we just got done with a crazy thunderstorm. And it was kind of weird because I was just telling my dad if we got a shot of rain, my hay is going to be like 2.5 weeks ahead of last year, and I might be able to get 2 cuts and make more money this year, which would be totally okay with me. Because as a farmer, you kind of live off of what you make during the spring, summer, and fall, and then you live off of that in the winter. So if I make more money during that time, man, it would be easier for me during the winter because I don't make a whole lot of money. It's just something you love to do. And um, it was hot, but I came out here to put the dog away, and I'm having problems with my hot water heater. And so I checked the hot water heater, put the dog away, and then I jumped in the car to do a video. And it's it's still raining, but I got a double rainbow. That's so awesome. That's perfect for you guys. Who are you gonna be for Halloween, Paddock? That'd be cool, huh? I'll be Campos. I'll wear goofy glasses and a band-aid, and walk with a pimp limp, and that'd be crazy. And then who could be Shuck? Chris White, you could be Shuck, my brother. And so I was just telling my dad about the rain, and then I did a little dance. I mean, farmers always like rain, when it's that time. So, and I was talking to Captain Hollywood, and I was telling him about a rain dance, and he goes, I've never got it to work. And I said, well, you need to try harder and believe. So maybe sometimes you just have to believe. That's all it takes, is believing. And just the power of the mind works pretty good. But this is a little longer video than I wanted to make, but that's okay. We got 21 people watching. You're going to be lying Lombardo? All right. Yeah, it's totally awesome, huh? Glynis, it's awesome. It's a double rainbow. But, wow, that's a pretty awesome moment to share with you guys. And I'm going to drink root beer to that. Have you guys had Crater Lake root beer? They sell it in Oregon. It's good. And speaking of rain and the warm weather we've had, that means I got to get my butt in gear and get all my equipment ready. I got to get my swather ready. I've got it pretty much ready to go. I got to get my baler ready. I had to order a $300 driveline piece because it broke. And then Vegas has thunderstorms. They have to. I mean, I think anyways. Got to get my harrow bed ready. I got almost the tractor me and my dad were working on. I almost have it done. I got to pull out the PTO drive, clean it up, seal it up, weld up the intake manifold because the whole tractor fell. I was going to take a picture of it for you guys, but I forgot. We were pushing the two tractor halves together, and the front one, the stand bent and broke. And I hate using other people's stuff, but we had it here instead of my dad bringing up my stands or his stands from down home. We used our neighbors, and it was no good. And I kind of knew it was no good, but it fell. We tried holding it for as long as we could, but, big old tractor, you can't hold it. He had that little goofy sweatshirt, like a white shirt underneath, some black pants, and some goofy loafer shoes or something. Eastbound and down, load them up and truck them. Yeah, everybody's trucking their cows up here now because all the grass coming. And pretty soon everybody will have hay, and that'll be good because I could sell some hay and make some money. Oh, you know what I promised you guys? I promised you guys I'd be blowing up a car with Tannerite. I'm still going to do it. The first car fell through. I might have another one coming up, and I'm still going to do that. So that's going to be awesome. Because Tannerite in large amounts can be totally deadly. So it is what it is. Now the wind's picking up. It's so beautiful right now. I'm in shorts and a sweatshirt. And I still got 2 rainbows. Oh, look at the lightning over there. Crazy. Beautiful weather. I love the weather here. Um, no, I wish I could sell all the hay at one time, Julie, but that's not how. I I have real quality hay, and horse people love it. And I don't sell big bales. My bales weigh like 100 to 110, and some I make like 80 pounds. So women like them. And there's a lot of horse people around here, and basically a lot of women that do horses, so they like the lighter bales. Sometimes I make them like 70 pounds so they can pick them up easier. Cows and horses and paddocks. Yeah, people do have paddocks around here that they keep their horses and stuff in. And not too many people know what a paddock is, but it's basically like a barn. Women who do horses. No, but it's like people that ride horses and, breed and stuff. And I don't let my hay grow to where it's super tall, because then the quality goes down. If you go chew on the hay and it's sweet, that's when you cut. If you chew on the hay and it's bitter, you waited too long. So I always go in about a week, it'll start heading out, and then it'll be in the pollen stage where there's a bunch of little yellow, looks like rice grains blowing around. And that's basically when they first start heading, I will go start chewing on them. And if it's sweet, then it's time to cut. But sometimes it's not till like the end of pollen stage where they start getting stringy and your whole field will look like a spider web kind of. And then that's when you cut. I just cut when it's sweet, and then the horses love it. So I'm not one to just try to get the most yield. I'm the one that tries to give my customers the best quality hay, and then everybody's happy because then I know they'll come back the next year. So I sell anywhere from 20 bales at a time all the way up to like 4 or 8 ton at a time. It just depends. So, and then I charge them. It doesn't matter how much I got to take you. Every load that I have to take you is $50, because that means I have to load it by hand, and then I have to unload it at your place. And if it's 10 bales or 100 bales on my trailer, I'll charge you $50, just the way it is. But it's a lot of hard work. I know pretty soon I'll be losing a lot more weight because of moving around more. I mean, we do a lot of things by hand here. And if anybody's looking for a workout or P90X or whatever they call it, just come for a couple days on the ranch. You won't want to come back. It'll be 105, and we'll be out bucking hay by hand and hauling it and stacking it. And sometimes I got to take it to these women's barns, and they want it through a door this wide, and they want it 15 high. Probably is. Probably is haunted. But I'm kind of rambling now, guys. Jersey Steve, if you're watching, I hope you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. Sierra Nevada? I don't know if I've ever had a Sierra Nevada. But this root beer is good. Barley pop. But wow, look at the wind just kind of glistening through the hay. It's like the wave. Farmers get amused at the smallest things. We kind of appreciate the small things. And I like feeding my kids at night. I like giving them a bath. I know you can't see it, but it's just beautiful when the wind rolls through the field. And my test plot here that the deer love coming in looks totally amazing. I planted a different variety here to try, and it's just totally awesome. So I'm actually going to plant another few acres here in a couple days and get a late crop, so then the people that didn't get the hay at the beginning, because money's always different, and not everybody pays me up front. because that's how it is out here in the country. Not everybody has all the money at one time or whatever. So, you know, they'll come pick up their hay and then they'll pay me in a month. That's just how it is. You got to rely on credit and a handshake and plant some weed. It's actually legal in Oregon, you know, but not in the county that I'm in. So, well, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of hit and miss, but I've never been that kind of guy, so I doubt that I'll be doing that, but I make hard-earned money, not lucrative or however you want to say it. Hey, Sean Graham, did you watch the beginning of this video? We did a moment of silence for you, brother, to help you out with ease your pain and to ease anybody's pain. It was for everybody. So I don't know if you guys can still see the rainbow out, but it's totally awesome. Yeah, Sean Graham, rewatch it. I did a moment of silence for you, and I know you're going through a lot. Farmer, who would play Paddock in the movie 671? I have no idea. I think you would, Sleep Debt. All right, guys. I appreciate all of you. And thanks to all of you. But I'm going to go back in with my family. Go make sure my wife's doing okay. And take care. Remember, guys, pay it forward. I don't know where I was the other day, but even at the guy at the gas station today, I gave him a few bucks. It always comes back to you. Karma. So if you're in line getting coffee, pay for the next guy behind you. Just maybe you don't pay for it all. If you got a buck, pay a buck towards it. And then more than likely, that guy will pay. Or if you're the drive-through with somebody, do what you can. It'll come back. It makes you feel good. I like doing it. Every year, I donate a few Christmas trees. I donate to needy families. I'll go cut the trees myself. I'll pay for the permits to go cut the trees, and then I find a family. Usually, I go to my bank and ask them if they know anybody, and they're always willing to look for somebody. So it just feels good to help people. I like helping people. And, you know, I might not always have a lot myself, but I'm willing to help, you know. So it always comes back. But store up the treasures in heavens where neither rust nor corruption destroys. Yeah. All right, guys. People get mad because I spit my non-tobacco chew, and I probably shouldn't do it because I don't like making anybody mad, but I'm a little stressed, but I'm definitely better today. And hammer down, guys. I don't know. I haven't got any more word on my neighbor, and maybe no news is good news, but I don't think so. So everybody say a prayer for. We call him Gunny, so say a prayer for Gunny tonight. And let's, what was for dinner? I made the kids homemade mac and cheese. I boil the noodles, and then I drain them, and then I add about a cube of butter, depending on how much I make. And then I cut up my own cheese, usually like mild cheddar or sharp cheddar. And then I add Hunt's tomato sauce, and it's like homemade mac and cheese, and the kids just love it. Even my newborn, he's not newborn now, but he's almost 9 months. He loves them. He just goes to town. Last night we had tri-tip sandwiches, and they were amazing. My kids love meat. I could live off of meat and potatoes. Oh, I'm just a country guy, but I bet you I'm going to start doing some recipes, like ranch recipes that you guys might like. They're easy All things that we do here are easy. There's nothing too crazy. You can almost make anything we make here with what you guys have in your house. Well, I doubt that most people are going to have homegrown meat or stuff, but you guys could just do it with store-bought. And then I applied for my hunting license today, and I put in for my hunts, which I'm totally... Biscuits and gravy, we do good. We do good here. My dad loves it. We make our own pork sausage from the pork that we raise here. And we usually butcher our own meat, and nothing goes to waste. And I don't know how many people like liver and onions, or even has anybody even had fried heart? Dude, have you guys noticed that there's a guy on YouTube named Stephen Paddock that comments on my videos? I will get it to you, Julie. I will do a biscuit and gravy recipe, and anything that I make is probably basic, but it tastes so good. Do I eat grits? I've never really eaten grits. I've eaten grits at the hospital when I was in there. Oh, beef heart is so good. Deer heart, deer liver. Oh, it's like candy. Dude, there's a Stephen Paddock that comments on my videos. And he goes, why are you guys talking about me? I didn't kill nobody. All kinds of crazy stuff. It's weird. But, dude, Rustic Signatures. With that name, you're saying ooh to that? You've seen him around. He's probably in the Philippines selling little girls or whatever that thing was. Oh, cow tongue is unbelievable. Cow tongue tacos. Oh, man. No, he's not on this chat, but no, he comments on my videos. What's cowboy gravy? Sleep dep. Lingua? Oh, yeah. Cow tongue is very good. It's very meaty. I don't know, has anybody ever had head cheese or blood sausage? Fried blood is amazing. I love spaghetti. I make my own homemade spaghetti too. And the kids... Lingua is tongue. I'm bilingual too, so not too many people know that. I am bilingual. Do I know what his voice sounded like? No, I don't. Because barbacoa is bomb. Oh, chicharrones. Oh my God. I make my own chicharrones. They're so good. I use El Pato sauce, which is like the duck sauce. And it's so good. But, wow. Now you guys just making me hungry. Oh. Baklava is really good too. Have you guys ever eaten brain? Trompo? What about tripas? Tripas is really good too. Abajo de Stephen Paddock. Went down. Mountain oysters? Does anybody know what a mountain oyster is? They're super good, but I am so hungry now. See, because down in California where I grew up, yeah, mountain oysters are bull testicles, or, steer testicles that, well, a steer is not a steer until you cut his testicles off, so. But, oh, bread. I make a mean bread, too. I love my bread maker. But, now we're getting way off subject, guys. I think we need to do a Farmers for Truth, recipe book. Dude, these things go by. Yeah, tripas and beef tripe is the intestine too. It's like the stomach. Very, very good. Um, tripas can be very bad too if they're not cleaned well. And what is Veroniki? Oh no, I've never had oxtail, but I heard it's good. I use pretty much all the meat off the deer's neck, off the pig neck, everything. Um, like the ham hocks are really good to make beans. Mark Hill, what's going down? Alligator tail? I've always wanted to try alligator, but I never have. I've never had it. Send me some, Sleep. Is there Texas, or is there gators down there in Texas? Or wherever the hell you're at? I don't even know where anybody's at anymore. Are you in Maine or where? Is it good? Disparo de Stephen Paddock? Cuando apenas ceno como si mi mama me hacía quito. I messed it up already. Ramona Yella. But who sings all the time? Charlton, huh? Well, Despado's like Despacio's like to slow down. Thanks, Mark. I'm down from 337. I weighed 269 at the doctor yesterday. Yeah, margarita. We know what that means. But anyway, guys, I gotta go check my hot water heater again. I might have to replace it. I'll probably switch out all the parts tomorrow. I have it. When you live this far out, you have to have a bunch of parts for everything. You always have to keep pipe parts around, diesel, gas, propane, white fuel in case all the power goes out. I have a backup generator. I keep a Coleman stove. I keep everything to heat up water. I keep all that stuff. I keep stitches. I can stitch the kids up. Smelt, like the Delta smelt, like the little fish. Those are good. But when you live this far out, you got to be on top of your game. You always have to be prepared, because if it's snowing and you can't get out, you have to fix it. So I keep spare tires, extra fuel, candles, matches, lantern, band-aids, blood stop. I can start an IV if I need to. I can make my own saline solution. Yeah, it was pretty cool, huh? And now it's gone. Gone with the wind. But, plenty of ammo, backup weapons, primary weapons, backup weapons for the backup weapons, and then backup weapons for the backup weapons. So, and you have to have plenty of ammo for any weapon that you have, because you never know. Because if we have to, if everybody in the house needs a weapon, everybody's going to need ammo. So, my wife feels such at ease because I'm a farmer, I'm a cooker, I'm a doctor. Well, I'm not really a doctor, but yes, I have shotguns. I carry, hunting, birdshot, slugs, home defense. I have about 4 different ammos for every weapon, because you never know. And I even know how to make my own alcohol if I need to. But, that's probably against the law. But rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Because it was John Deere Green on a hot summer night. He wrote Billy Bob loves Charlene in letters 3 foot high. But the whole town said that it should have been red, but it looked good to Charlene in John Deere Green. No, not really, but anyways, guys, hammer down. If I'm going to try to do help with the neighbors and stuff. I've been doing a lot already, but I don't know what the I'll try to pitch in something because I always do. But if you guys can help out, go to my PayPal, paypal.me/Alan Duckworth. And yeah, no, I'll stick to my farming deal because I know I can't sing. If I was 30 years younger, I would chase after what? Buenos noches, amigo. That means like good night. And hi, Becky. I was just talking about if my wife goes to bed, she's not feeling too good. I'm gonna call you, and we'll go over that stuff. Garlic whiskey. Ooh, that sounds good. But yeah, I'll definitely pass on the singing career because I can't sing. It's okay, Becky. I'm late too. I'm always a day late and $1 short. Somebody told, oh, it was Captain Hollywood told me that he was having lunch at like 2 o'clock or something. I said, you're burning daylight. It's almost time for dinner. But no, I appreciate all you guys. That does sound good. I'm sure there's a way to make it. Red stag deer I've heard is really good. But I'm happy because I put in for my hunting and angling license today, and I put in for 4 drawing choices, and I hope I draw one, and hopefully I draw. Hammer down, yeah. Almost there. Probably the day after tomorrow I'll be down 70 pounds. And I'll be super happy. My goal now, I set my goal for 270. So now I'm going to set my goal for 220. No, I haven't. Like I told you guys, when I watch the videos, I do it in quadrants. And I do it this, and this. And then I'll go back and listen. And I'm just starting to listen, again. And I'll try to catch everything because all I have is my little phone, earphones. I have a cube speaker, and if I can't hear it on the earphones, sometimes I can hear some things on the earphones, and then sometimes I can hear it on my cube speaker that I put by my ear, and you can pick up different things. So I have never been thin ever. I weighed 150 pounds like in the 5th grade. My freshman year, I weighed like 2 something, but I would cut weight and wrestled 189s. And then during football season, I would bulk up in the weight room and I'd weigh like 220, 230. And then, back to wrestling. Oh, I'm sorry, your iPad died. My dad just gave me this new thing. It's like a jumper pack you can use to jump your car. And you could jump your car like 20 times, but you can also charge your phone's off of it, which is pretty cool. If the power goes out, I ain't gonna go start a generator or nothing. So that's pretty cool to have too out here. But I have backup vehicles even. If something happened, if this one quit, I can go jump in another one or in another one. Go get it, Chris. But I love you guys. It was so fun being on here. It's almost been 40 minutes now. And we know it's you, Lou. Hammer down, buddy. I've never had a really good malt beer. I just haven't. It is fun chatting. I enjoy it. This is Paddock. Talk to you later, guys. Like I said, if you guys could help out, we'll try to do a donation to the neighbor or something. And if it all works out. Yeah, I know. All right, guys. Hammer down, Farmers for Truth, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.